In the name of God, creator of the galaxy and the universe, and everything inside of this galaxy and on different planets. In the name of the Lord, who has given us the life and everything we have. Thanks God for everything. My name is Fari Bors, and I am here to talk about something important for helping people, for guiding people to the truth and the nice life with peace and confidence and liberty and freedom, and the united nation on this planet with peace and nice life. My target is showing and explaining and describing different matters of the life, because it's very clear that many people in the world have lost their way of life and have followed the different ways which are not taking people to the target of life. And target of life is peace, nice life, and helping people and having everything nice in family, society, different countries, as a human being on this planet, living together peacefully and nice, and the way of the best way of the life which God presents and represents them. Today I want to talk about the debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, which happened last night in the United States for presidential candidation, and this debate shows people which one is better to become a president of the United States. I'm very shocked. I want to be very honest and clear with you who are listening to me. I'm very big shock how people don't think about the basic things in the life, basic points and matters and subjects in society which people should have it. But unfortunately, many of them have not been given to the people of the United States by presidents in the last maybe few decades. Now the topic is about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, which were in debate, and we're talking about illegal immigrants from the borders and Iran and problems of the atomic bomb by Iran and something like that. And Donald Trump says something about that, the Iran was poor, and Kamala Harris says something about something else. I cannot say these are mistakes, but these are not very basic and fundamental points of the life in society. A little bit talked. What are the fundamentals I'm mentioning about that? For example, economy system in a country, United States, rate of the salary, having the life in the society can be shown and represented and made if people can earn enough money for the expenses. Are the Americans' income in a year, rate of income in a year, enough for the life in United States? They should think about inside of the country, after that going to the outside of the country. Each government in a country is responsible to provide something nice for giving people to have nice life, or at least the moderation, a normal life. This normal life first comes by the rate of income and the rate of salary, because the person should live, should survive. If a person doesn't earn enough money, how can they survive? And for surviving and earning this money, they need a job. The question is, which should have been asked by Donald Trump from Kamala Harris, or Kamala Harris from Donald Trump, or people should ask this question for both of them. Can we earn enough money for the expenses we have in a month in different cities and states in the United States? I don't have very clear and very deep information about general rate of income, but as much as I have searched about that on internet, everybody can earn in a year about $60,000, $50,000, $70,000 in a year in the United States. Even they have the official jobs they work for as a civil servant or government. But many people don't earn this much money, and the question is this money enough for living and surviving in the United States? The people should ask about this, and for finding and having this money and income, they should have a job. Many people have a job. As much as I have searched why United States people's life, many people don't have job, cannot find a job. If they find a job, the rate of the salary is very low. So many people from China and many other countries who immigrate legally or illegally to United States, the job owners give them job, maybe illegal job, black job, by the low rate of the salary. People should think first about that. But they don't talk about that. They talk about Iran. They talk about illegal immigrants. Now, before talking about illegal immigrants, another point is education, service of education, and education at the school, education at the government school and universities, and then as much as I have searched and have asked many people about that, the rate of the expenses for school and education and universities are very high in the United States. People should take education, I think, free or with the minimum rate of the payment to the schools, even primary school, secondary school, high school, universities, and then. People should ask and talk about this. Education in a country, exactly, United States, big country, and one government, one strong government, the United States should provide education for people with the, I think, no money and no expenses. But people should pay, as much as I'm serious about that, too much money for universities, for higher education. The responsibility of the government in country is providing job, giving enough money for surviving, and education, second step. And the third one is medication and medical services and insurance for people. Many private insurance are providing insurance for people. Government should provide first the free insurance for people, or with low payment of the insurance for people. If people get some illnesses, they need, for example, treatment, they need, for example, some medication, they should have right to go to hospitals, to clinics, many hospitals which are, for example, from government. Government should give the free or low rate of the payment to people for having insurance, medication, something like that. This is the responsibility of the government in a country. But is this happening in the United States? People that have like this insurance or medication or medical services, as I'm telling you, people should think about that. Education, medication. And before this or after this, one important point for a country is liberty and freedom. The United States, as much as I know, yes, there is some thing in these two basic points good, but not very, very complete. Liberty and freedom is not just about the wearing clothes or music or something like that. People have right to write anything about, for example, politics in the United States, about politicians in the United States, as much as they want. The history shows in the United States there have been some problems about that. And what is the situation now in the United States, I cannot answer. I leave it to the people search about that. And another point, as much as I know, There is a problem still in United States about people who have the white skin and black skin. What is this? The 2024 people should have 100% freedom. There should be no differences between blacks and whites. The government is responsible to do that. The United States, I hope there is, but history shows there is still some problems about that. Look, economy, education, insurance, universities, liberty, freedom, black and white, and something like that in the United States. I have met some people in different countries who told me they are still making business for taking some people, black people, with black skin on, I mean, from different African countries, to taking them to United States with different names, but they are doing these slave businesses. These are the reality in some part of United States which is being done by some people. The people should think about that and many other things. Look, education, medication, freedom, giving freedom and equality to all people in the United States, for finding a job, for going to university, for having education, for having medical services or something like that. People should think about that. Are these being happened and created and provided by government or not? These are the basement and many other things, but I'm mentioning about the basic points of the life in a country or in society. People in the United States, please think about this first. And after that, or beside that, you can think, yes, talk and want from the United States president or candidates to, for example, limit, for example, the rate of the immigrants. The world in the economy is in problem, and one another responsibility for a government is giving peace and equality, at least trying to make equality in economy in the world as much as a country can, as United States. So people from different poor countries such as Latin American countries, Asian countries, African countries try to go to United States illegally. Not all of them, some of them legally, for finding a job. As I said, the black job, even better than their country, living 5, 6, 7 people in one small flat and limiting their life just for finding little money, earning money, and sending to their family members in different countries. This is the reason people illegally go to United States generally. After that, there are some other reasons people go legally or illegally to United States. Government of United States and President of United States is responsible to look at the basic and the deep-rooted point of the life and making some rules for making everything better. If they want to limit the immigrants, number of the immigrants, legally or illegally, exactly illegally, they were talking about that, and Donald Trump is saying, I am a person who can, for example, stop this illegal immigration to United States. Just like an army. Donald Trump is like an army, and the leader and the commander of the army of, I can give example like Nazis, the time of the Germany. They wanted to make the rules with the, for example, pluralism and dictatorism, the hard rules which provide just and support the rich people. I don't say Kamala Harris is better, but I'm talking this debate should be based on the basic point United States, and after that for society and United States and different states, different systems, United States, after that going to international points such as illegal immigrants to United States. Like a doctor, let me give one example. If a doctor can find the reason of the illness, they can find the treatment. They don't look at the reasons of the illegal immigrants to United States, and they want to limit that. Today, what I'm trying to tell you, people be in the clearness and brightness and find the way to look at the basic points of the life, even in the United States, if you are a citizen of the United States. And after that, look at the sides or besides points of the life in the United States, or any person who can become a president for leading and showing and guiding people on the right way. And after that, they are talking about some countries like Iran and some other countries, Russia, Ukraine, and China, and then. Of course, the out of the country, politics and diplomacy is important. Diplomatical points are important. Before that, people think about the inside the country. After they look at outside. This is the right way of having right ideas and opinions and vision to find and choose a person as, for example, one person who can be president of the United States. Just start talking about, for example, illegal immigrants, for example, Iran, something. And another point, which is based on the abortion and which is the matter of the point in the United States, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump talk about that, that people think about that. As a person who is responsible for showing and giving the good ideas based on the rules of the logic, science, rules of the God, and humanism, and the heart and conscience of humanism, I talk based on these rules. A person who become ladies who are pregnant, and do you think you can make abortion for this child? This child is not just yours. You say, just this is my body. This child, when they make a child in the womb of a man and woman get together, and after having the sexual relationship, they make, for example, one child in the womb of a woman. After this, people, exactly, woman is responsible to keep this child. This is the right way. Nobody has right to kill this child. Just this is my body. Just I'm telling you the right way of the life. Think bigger. Think about your heart. Think about human being. Think about society, and think about the rules which can help to human people to having better life. About this abortion and pregnancy and the body and something like that, I will talk in other videos more and more. But today I'm trying to tell you, nobody has right, based on, I say again, science, heart, human being, rules of God, logic, and helping to society. Nobody has right, no woman has right to make abortion, just if they have some, for example, prescription, some, for example, medication, something which are confirmed and supported by doctors because of health, something can be possible. But in normal situation, no one has right to kill her baby, even they were in relationship in wrong way or right way. This is the right rules of the human being and the God. Today I try to talk about something basic about debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, and I'm trying to show you just the way of the life. I'm not belonging to any group, any party, any government, political or unpolitical, any group and any association. I'm not a member of any of them. Just I am related to God, and I'm trying to show you the way of the life as a human being on this planet. I hope my speech could be useful for everybody who is listening to me, and I hope everybody will be better and shinier in the life of the whole human being, exactly for the people in the United States. Have a nice day, and see you in the next program.